how we feel about the controversy between April and Omarion, and how people feel about, you know, moving in before marriage and stuff. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. But first, since it's Libra season, and it's been 4 of our sisters' birthday.
One is not here today, but happy birthday, Fatima.
Today's her birthday, actual day.
So we wanted to say happy birthday to our sisters. All of us. Let me got the cake.
Yes. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Go girl.
My birthday's October 10th, so wish me happy birthday.
Mine has.
Mine too, but
mine is coming up.
So let's get into this video. Now that we have birthdays. So how does everybody feel about marriage and getting married? Who believes in marriage? Because first,
hello.
Okay, so everybody believes in marriage. 'Cause there's some people that doesn't. So.
Yeah. With me, alright, this is kind of like fake foolish. I want to get married like by 24. I want to just settle down. I want to travel the world with my husband. I just want to love all of him like while I'm young, you know. So you just do everything when we're young and just grow old together and be beautiful.
You know, it's like everybody, well, girls mostly, we have this fantasy of how we want us to get married, how we want it to be. We want, like, you know, marriage before kids and, you know, all of that. And honestly, in reality, we really don't always get it that way.
And they always say, like, old people say, like, the way you plan it out is not the way
it's gonna happen.
It's gonna be like 2 years or so, but one day it's gonna happen, but just not the perfect timing that you want it to be.
It's kind of, I don't know, for me, it's kind of hard to like picture marriage sometimes because type of
what's
day and
going on.
age. People married for a year or two, they break up.
Right.
It's like, is this thing, you know,
so
is this real? And then it's better to keep them than divorce them. It's cheaper. It's just cheaper. But it's just, I don't know. Like, I want to get married, but
How do y'all feel about like prenups and stuff like that?
Like, hold on, I want to piggyback off what she said. Like, honestly, marrying in this day is like,
not the same as
it's not the same as
real love.
Like, honestly, and I'm not gonna lie, if this is what it is, I really don't think I would get married because the way I
get married for a ceremony, dress and everything.
But the way my mindset is, it's not gonna be the way like it is right now. And if this is it, then I won't. I'm not gonna get. I'm not. I won't. Like, I'm not getting married.
My view on marriage is like, I feel like marriage, like some people just feel like marriage is just a piece of paper. Like marriage messes things up, or like if you get married,
like a title.
Yeah, it's just a title. But honestly, I feel like marriage is a celebration of your love. Like I feel like when I get married to somebody, like I wanna know that this is like my best friend for life. Like I want us to be married and stick together.
Like through the fights, the everything, and not give like a relationship where you can.
And I feel like you shouldn't get married. I don't know why people feel like that you should get married like after like a year of knowing somebody. I feel like you should get married after
when the time is right.
When the time is right for you. But I feel like you should. It should be a couple of years into your relationship before you get married.
And then I don't agree with the engagement for 7 years.
No,
that's enough.
No way.
You have a couple of months to a year. That's it.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired of this shit. Like I'm waiting. Like, when is she gonna happen?
I'm waiting for him.
Cause marriage is like getting married is really expensive. So that's like a whole like you got to.
And divorcing is even more expensive.
So you better make sure he's worth it.
Or she's worth it. Trust me.
Or we worth it.
Everybody wanna marry me.
Prenup.
Oh, okay.
That's messy, but you know.
It's crazy because like when you get divorced or whatever, like you really see, like that's why I say you should take your time before you get married, because after like when you going through a divorce, a lot of people sides and ways come out like that you never even saw. You thought you knew this person. That's why I'm saying you have to take your time with the person, get to know them in all aspects. Like I don't know how people feel about moving in before marriage, but I feel like I need to know you inside and out before I even get to that stuff. I don't want to be married to somebody and then you end up people find out stuff in their marriage that they did not even know about the person. They had like some child with somebody over here, like they were adopted, like they not an immigrant, like so you know you just like a lot of things you just kind of
double life.
Yeah, like you're
his wife, but he got a wife over here and all these kids, his whole family, like the Duggars.
Right, the one like he was in Washington D.C. and he lived in North Carolina with his wife, and now I'm going to business. No, you're going to see your family.
Like, okay, going with the prenup, I feel like I wouldn't sign a prenup. I would not want to know. You know why? Because this is how I feel. Okay. The reason why you would even consider a prenup is you think y'all might get divorced.
Not yet.
And when I get married, I'm not
no
divorced.
doubt. Yeah.
I'm not. Oh,
like that.
it's bad. Okay. I'm telling my boyfriend from now.
Your fiance.
My fiance, thank you. I'm not like, if we're gonna get married, I don't plan on getting married twice, 3 times. No, I just want to do a one-time thing. And here's my fantasy. This is me really wanting to, that's my fantasy. I just like to get married one time, have my kids, beautiful house, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm really like, you know, speaking to existence. I don't want to get married a second time, so it's only like a one-time thing. I don't feel like there's no need for a prenup.
I guess like a personal, not a personal like experience, like with my dad. My dad's married his second time, and he found the love of his life right now. Like the second time, like he just did things differently. He took more time out to get to know her family, mostly her family. So like, you know, like they're really like Christian and stuff like that. So they're like, when the time is right, that's for her, and they really love each other. It's kind of annoying.
And that's cute, but I would just hope that
not for you.
I hope that one time, the first time, you know.
I feel like if you have a lot of assets, I feel like prenups are essential. Like it's not. I feel like it's protection. I feel like it's a safety net just in case something happens. I feel like you should always protect yourself, whether it's in sex, whether it's like protect your hair when you're going outside and it's I'm for protection. So I feel like you need to protect yourself when it comes to that. Especially if you have millions of dollars, you have businesses. You can't just kind of go into things. Like you just never know what may happen. I know you wish. Like I don't like, you know, you wish for things to happen, but you just never know. Like people change over time. You don't even know. Like sometimes you find things out later on. You don't even know the person. You think this person got like addiction or something. You just really don't even know. Like
I guess like it varies for each situation. Like if you're some regular couple. We are some regular couple. We're not superstars like that. Then we don't really have to think of the prenup. But if I'm marrying a football player, well, I'm not signing a prenup because
I ain't got nothing.
I need what you got. We gonna have that.
And some people think like that. Like you see, like all these rappers or actors, they get with these girls. That's just.
I have a question.
What question?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. That's okay.
Yo, okay, so what if y'all build together?
Oh, it's both.
Like Caesar, like, then you're not gonna want a prenup. Just like on Black Ink's, sorry, Duchess. She's they trying to get married or whatever, and she give Caesar like I think he would ever saying that she helped build Black Ink up, and he's like, what? No, you're not taking this.
Come after?
She after,
but she said the paperwork wasn't in, like all that other stuff. She helped build that up. So basically, she helped build the brand Black Ink.
Maybe he started it, but she escalated that.
That's like
so now you know that's messy right there.
That's what I'm like in a situation like that, and say if y'all do end up divorcing, what goes to who? Like you know what I'm saying?
Both your name is not on it.
Yeah.
I think I'll get married someday, but like in the back of my mind, I don't think I'm gonna get married. I don't know why, because I just feel like I'm just too much of an independent kind of person.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm just like my mother, so she's not married.
She's
and you know what I noticed?
So I think I'm gonna be the same exact.
I like that.
I
like
noticed
that.
But you have the mindset, like what you see, like my mother, she raises by herself. Like, no, she didn't have any problem at all. But then sometimes too, you get lonely.
Yeah.
So like, I be wondering, like, would that happen to me? Or there's nothing wrong with it because you take care of your kids, you do what you have to do. But you know,
sometimes you want a love life.
Yeah.
I'm really a lover. Like I feel like I want to find. Like I want. I feel like I have. But I want love in my life. Like I understand all of that, but I feel like love. Like I need balance. So I feel like love in my life. It makes you overall happy person.
It does.
Like when it's nothing wrong with being happy by yourself. You should be content being by yourself.
Yeah.
Which I'm still learning to do that too, because I feel like I struggle with like being content by myself sometimes and just not talking to nobody and all of that stuff. But I'm working on that. But I feel like if I was with somebody, I feel like you are an overall happier person. Me, I feel like when I'm with somebody, I'm overall like like the person. Like really well, you know, it feels good to somebody to support you. You know,
and I feel like that's because whoever you're with, it's probably because you guys are good. Now, say if you were with a guy and you guys were,
and bring you down,
and he can bring. It could go both ways. You get what I'm saying? A guy can bring you down. You could start seeing people that don't look the same, act different. Their mood is just bad. You know, because of a specific type of guy or girl that they're with. But you know, it has to be. Working
the perfect
together,
match,
the perfect match, and you probably have that.
I agree too. I'm not like I don't have a boyfriend, but I have a situation, and like I just feel like a couple weeks ago I was not like I was not this I was happy. I'm always happy, but like it's just that feeling like you just smile for no reason and stuff like that. Like damn, like what did like I be reading messages and stuff. I'm like he just make me feel, you know, like
you feel yourself. You know,
and it's not even my boyfriend to be having this great feeling. So like hopefully like working together, it just builds. You know, like I'm happy. Like
wait, so who? I don't know his wife. I'm sorry, but who's Omarion's
wife?
So
she's not his wife. She's his baby's mother. I don't know.
His girlfriend.
His girlfriend. Okay, yeah. The mother of his child, his girlfriend. Basically, like it's been this controversy about like they're expecting their second child. It's a girl. Congratulations.
Yeah, I saw that. That's cute.
They married their first baby. But there's been a lot of controversy because like they've been together. They had their first child and now they're having their second child, and people are still questioning like, okay, like she's still not married. I personally think that I feel like marriage should come first, but in that situation, I feel like if you could bring another child into this life, you can put a ring on her finger.
And together,
And y'all together. So it's just like he was on a radio show one time, and he was just like, yeah, I don't know about marriage. It's like, why would you can make her the mother of your child, but you can't put a ring on her. Like that I just feel like it's kind of backwards.
It's like she don't deserve it,
Yeah, now, maybe in the future, I don't know how their careers are, but I see them getting married in the future. As far as them having two, I mean, they want to have two kids.
I don't know. I don't know.
Would you?
He needs to tell me. I need to hear. Yes, you will be. You know, I would marry you or something like that. Don't say, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure about marriage, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna feel some type of way because I'm popping out all your kids, and now you gonna leave me.
He said that, but he said that when he was in the Breakfast Club, like before when she was still pregnant and like she was like expecting it, and she was close to delivering. He said like they asked about the child. He said, oh, I'm happy, and then they asked about, oh, is marriage in the future? And he was just like, we're taking our time.
But you know, guys,
that's understandable too, because they're good right now. They're living together. They're raising a child. Like there's no. Yeah, like they're making it work together. It's not like he takes her out or she moved out. Like I don't like your ways and I'm moving out. They're really working with like they probably be best friends in the end. Even if they don't get married, they'll have a great relationship with their children.
And that's their business. Like that's them.
So like, would you? If you were in this situation, would you be okay? Like, what would you do if you were in
that honestly, I would definitely want to get married, you know, just to say that this is my husband. But honestly, if their bond is pretty good,
bond versus title.
Honestly, I would, like I said, I'm a title person. I would love to just have, yes, this is my husband. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yo, I guess they're good. I don't know what their life could be on the. You don't know behind the scenes, but as looking in, they're good. And if they feel comfortable just leaving it as that, then is she comfortable with it? Because I heard Omarion's side.
Yeah, she hasn't really. I haven't seen her.
You haven't heard about her?
I mean, they're happy. Like all I've seen is the announcement and stuff like that. So I feel like they're happy. But my whole thing is like, do you believe in like shacking up and like being with the person, like moving in together before you're married?
Okay, yeah, I definitely want to like move in with the person just to see how they live.
Right. Some males be bad.
Right. No, seriously, right. They be, you know, I definitely want to see them.
And I feel like with that, like, you could teach them certain ways, like some boys grow up fixing their bed and stuff, but not like fixing the shoes or something. But maybe you could fix it sometimes, and then he don't want to upset you, so he fixed it. Yeah. And it just ways that can better him.
And then also for him, I'm like, what do you want to see? How I'm living?
Right, when I take
do you really get? I feel like moving in before marriage, like you really get to see, like. But I feel like marriage should be in the like, you know, just make sure the person's on the same page with you. Like, don't just be shacking up the person and it's like we girlfriend, we boyfriend. Okay, we've been living together for like, you know, whatever. Because at the end of the day, like, make sure girls, make sure that the apartment is in your name. So if anything happens, you can kick him out.
Right? You can kick him out. Like,
don't sign no.
Get out.
What's the leases, whatever? Do no call with him. Oh, can you sign your name? No.
No, the
co-signer. Don't do
that. Use your mother. Use your grandmother. Do not use no man.
Right.
Don't let no man use you for the
right. It's like when you living with somebody too, like you start playing that. I feel like as women, you shouldn't give him like
that wife role.
Yeah,
cleaning his clothes and all that other stuff. So
make him work for it.
Make him like, because if he get that feeling already, he's not gonna want to marry me because I have my.
You know what it was
here.
like? It was kind of like what's that movie? Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man.
Yeah.
When the girl, what's her name? Gabrielle Union. She was in that position where she wanted to get married, but her guy didn't. Yeah.
That's a confusing situation and wasting time. Like time is the only thing that you cannot get back. Do not waste my time.
Right.
Like, especially my love time. Like they moved in together. Like,
and that's an emotional thing that will stick with you. Say if that don't work out, and then you on to the next.
you feel like
You go, yeah.
But what if some people don't want to get married at all?
Y'all have to have an understanding together. Right. Let him know that, like, let her know that you do not plan on getting married.
Okay.
Or you can have like those religious weddings.
Oh yeah,
spiritually, but it's not legally.
But what if you and a guy? Okay, I don't expect you to say, "Hey, I want to get married" in the beginning of our relationship. So what if y'all in a relationship and you start to like the person? Things, progress. I'm sorry. You start to like, like love the person and things are growing. Like it's really progressing. And then y'all talk about marriage, and then your guy says, "I don't want to get married," but you do. But you love the guy now, and you're in that position where you are like, should I leave him but I love him?
I feel like you should just be understanding to him and move on. You're not gonna be happy. You're not getting married.
Yeah,
you're not gonna love the person. Like love is real.
It's strong, but you have to get over it. Love, you get over it with time. Like
that's too much time. Some people still hurt. Like after years.
No, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong in the relationship. Everything is great in the relationship, and because it's great, you want to get, you want to progress. But he doesn't want to get mad.
I feel like the guy.
You believe?
Me personally, I feel like you need to make your intentions kind of clear in the beginning, because my whole thing with that is like you can avoid so much with just like talking about things. You don't have to say, "Oh, I want to," like just say like, "How do you feel about marriage?" You don't have to say, "Oh, do you want to get married?" or "Do you feel like we good?" Like just say, "Oh, what is your views on marriage?" Because some guys really don't want to get married. Like they really don't want to get married because they just feel like it doesn't work out in this day and age. Like so I feel like just say ask them about their views on kids, their views on marriage, like, and you kind of get a gist of your man anyways by like the stuff how he goes about like you know him, relationship with his mother.
You will know him. You will know the type of guy you're dealing with when you first go on your date. Like after that week conversation, you already know. You could go to like meet especially when also you have to meet his family. You gotta see what kind of tree he comes from. You gotta see how far the apple falls from the tree. You have to seal that because if you have a kid and he crazy, make sure you meet the family.
Some people don't want kids either.
But this is the end of our episode.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in.
And please, if you have any comments, please let us know. Like, say something
like
about
honesty.
Honesty.
Like, run up to us.
If you want to comment about marriage too, feel free to do it because I want to know.
What do y'all believe?